So far in the first few chapters of Amos, we've seen how God's justice is authoritative, His justice is serious, His justice is right. And on this coming Sunday, as we go into chapter 4 of the book of Amos, we're going to talk about how God's justice is revealed. He reveals His justice to us through His Word. He reveals it, of course, throughout human history. And we're going to talk about that on Sunday morning. And I'm really going to challenge you to not delay in your proper response to the Lord, because if He reveals His justice, He reveals Himself, He reveals the truth, we need to respond. And of course, no matter what you're doing, you are responding. The question is, are you responding in the right way? And so on Sundays, we look at Amos chapter 4, and I want to encourage you to read that before we gather together on Sunday morning. We're going to talk about two ways to respond to God's revelation of Himself, God's revelation of His justice, the truth of God's Word. How should we respond? And so we'll talk about that on Sunday morning. Read Amos chapter 4 in preparation for that. Of course, we'll gather first at 9 o'clock for our prayer gathering, and then at 9:30 for our family groups, that hour of Sunday school for all ages, and then at 10:40 for our worship celebration. So I want to encourage you to invite someone, join us on Sunday morning, pray that God will prepare your heart, our hearts, for worship and fellowship and encouragement and responding the right way to God's revelatory justice.